Hello, happy Sunday. Well, we're getting towards the eclipse season, and this week on the 14th is the lunar eclipse. And if you have your chart done, look for where you have 23 degrees Virgo, and that's always the first number, and the second number in the line will be the minutes it is. Don't worry about that. Look to see where you have Virgo, and you can know which house it's going to challenge you on or bring wonderful good fortune to you. If you don't, go on Cafe Astrology. They have free charts there. You can print it out if you know the time of your birth. And eclipses are always a wonderful time for transformation, endings, new beginnings, rebirth. So, sometimes we've been holding on to things and we know we really need to let go. And this is a time where the universe kind of comes in and assists us or opens a new door for us or whatever, brings new people into your life. I know in August, when we had this powerful eclipse, someone just walked into my life, and it was a powerful connection. So look for that as well. Powerful opportunities, letting go of old stuff, bringing in new, and it'll be a really powerful time, especially if you're a Virgo or have Virgo rising or Virgo moon. All of it's the same. It's going to really hit you with that. I shouldn't say hit you. That implies it's bad. Sorry. All right, let's move on. The universe has your back. So let's see. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Well, I don't know. It sounds good. Sounds good on paper. But when I read the last thing, I'm here to get closer to love. Ugh. It's a little hard down here sometimes on the earth plane. So it sounds good in theory, and we'll keep working on it. But even self-love, that's what this reminds me of. So many times we forget, and it's really about self-love. It's all about self-love and how we feel about ourselves when we're falling in love with somebody else and we feel on top of the world and everything, and they're projecting or whatever the love, and that makes us feel better about ourselves. Next one is the 13 Moon Oracle card by Ariel Spilsbury. Oops. Okay. I always have to show you the backside, the goddess energy. I love that. All right. So, 13 Moon Oracle. What do you have to say to us this week? Ooh. Focus, sacred tool of the crystal skull. I have a lot to say about crystal skulls. This says magnify, amplify, activate, and transform. I have several crystal skulls, but I had the pleasure of going to England years and years ago. And of course, now I'm not going to remember the lady's name, but one of the real crystal skulls, full size, was in a museum there, and you could just feel standing in front of it the light that was coming out. I felt like that we were getting downloaded with codes and everything. And also my friend Robin has Ebb, which is one of the crystal skulls, but it's one of the darker crystals, and amazing. When you hold this, you can feel all kinds of things happening. It's transferring energy, and it's just amazing. So this says focus. So let's see. All right. Focus, sacred tool of the crystal skull. All right, let's see if we can find that. All right, if I don't find, oh, here it is. Okay. The presence of this sacred tool in your reading suggests the need for a more clear focus. If your creative energies of life force are scattered or overextended to others, this is a call to drive yourself back to your own center of being. I needed to hear that. I don't know about you. The sacred tool of the crystal skull brings awareness to how and what you focus your attention on. Symbolically, the crystal skull represents the process of taking the driver's seat from the ego mind and giving it back to your expanded essence. This aspect of self is the witness who, if you are listening, reminds the ego mind that it is the servant rather than the master you have unconsciously given the power to be. Drawing this card represents the process of moving out of the narrow perspective of small ego mind into the expanded fluid focus of witness consciousness simply by bringing your awareness fully into the present moment. This requires paying close attention to what you are choosing to focus on. What in your life is calling for focused attention and awareness right now? Well, I think we could all come up with an answer for that one, but whatever you're working on this week, put your full attention on it. All right, the next one, Keepers of the Light. These are all the masters. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. White Eagle's very powerful. I know for a long time Gerard used to channel him, but it would only be when he was sleeping, and this being would start to talk to me through him and tell me who he was. I had never heard of him before, so very powerful. Okay, White Eagle. Take some time to honor just how far you have come, recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shifts in your awareness, healing, and journey really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal some old family wounds or patterns. It's important to connect with your family and spirit so you can set a new energy of love in place. You like that? White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is sounding his sacred drums to clear your spirit. I love that. Instead of saying, oh, this is wrong with them, or that's wrong with them, and you got to heal this for us. I love that they're doing well. All right, Rebecca Campbell, Starseed Oracle. All right. Okay. Let's keep it at that. Star Family. Excuse me. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. I think we all need to call support in at this time with the way everything's going. We need our whole tribe, both here and in the spirit world. our angels, our guides, our master teachers, and oh yeah, no numbers. Star family. I get fixated on this. I swear, mine's going to be so clear. All right. Hey, 2 books in a row. It was 108. Might want to play that number. It's not a psychic hit. It says, at some stage, we were each part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together, your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light and to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than anyone else. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is part of your star family. So, yeah, you can definitely tell the difference from just meeting somebody, I'm going to say normal, to meeting somebody that you're like, hey, wait, and you just feel it, especially in your heart. So, remember, you're here to get closer to love. Focus. Call on White Eagle. He's a little stern, but he's got some great messages. And remember who is a part of you, who is your star family. And have a fabulous week. Thank you.